All right, we have another lost key situation for Ducati. So we're going to basically do a lost key replacement for Ducati. It's going to be a 2016 Ducati 821 Monster. As you see, we have the blank keys. They're not cut yet. They don't have chips in them yet either. Basically, what we're going to do is we're going to figure out what the cuts are to scratch to this ignition. Get a good working key. And then we'll just duplicate and then add the chips to it. And then once we add the chips, we're going to go ahead and program it into the dashboard. This looks like it's an old unit, but they just put a new case on it. That's what it looks like to me. Yeah, they got a new case on it. But we'll go ahead and open it up, write the data into it, and that's about it. It'll be plug and play at this point. All right, we're back. Keys are now cut. Now, those of you that want to go to the dealer and buy a key and send it with the ignition, don't. I can't use the dealer key. The dealer key is pre-coded with data, and I need chips that have no data on it so I can write the data onto the chips and then write it into the bike. Don't worry, I usually keep about 50 to 100 keys. So I'm very capable of supplying the keys, supplying the chips. All I need from you is the dashboard cluster, the ignition lock. I can take care of the rest, figure out the keys from scratch, and then do the programming. Now, here's something funny. Some of y'all think that I use a computerized machine. I don't even use my computerized machine. I use my old school machine. I had this, I think I purchased this machine like in around 1990, 1991. I think that's when I bought this machine. This exact machine. That's how old this machine is. But I do it for this type of work. I mean, I use it for this type of work. I got a little card in there, for my spaces. You see these little lines? I've tweaked these cards over the years, so now I got it dialed in perfect. That's why my keys work pretty good. Nice and smooth. So I have this particular card that's in this machine now, customized just for Ducati double-sided type keys. My computerized machine, it does okay, but it can't factor wear and tear. Like, I can add wear and tear to these keys, and you can't even tell. It looks like a perfect key, and it operates like a perfect key. So these keys now will work the ignition, the seat lock, and the gas cap, provided nothing's been changed. Now, those of you that call me and ask me why locksmiths in your area can't do the work, it's a couple reasons. They may not have the training or the equipment, or you might be in a small area where that locksmith don't really get calls for Ducati, Aprilias, Can-Ams, or whatever the case is. They don't get called to do that type of work. So that they're not going to make that investment in a bunch of equipment to do it. Like me, there's some cars out here I won't even do because I'm not going to spend the money that's needed to do that type of jobs if I'm not really getting those calls. If I get a call for a car a few times a year, I'm not even going to buy the equipment, to be honest with you. I'd just rather turn it away. But so that's probably what's happening on the Ducati level in your area. They don't see a lot of the jobs. They're not known for Ducatis, and they're just going to pass it by, which makes sense. It's not a smart investment. But anyway, like I said, the keys are programmed now to the bike. Now, those of you that likes to watch my YouTube channel, I appreciate you. Those of you that's trying to decide who to send your Ducati stuff to, I'm not going to say send it to me. I do have a lot of years of experience. Just look at the YouTube channel. I have over 500 and something videos. They're probably dating back for at least 10 years. Make your decision. But I can tell you one thing. If I just had a unit that was sent to me that they had some other people try to program it, and I wasn't able to program it because they done messed the unit up. So now that customer got a messed up unit. They're going to have to spend, I don't know, maybe $3,000 plus to get everything taken care of, to get their bike started again. So if it's just a matter of $100 or so, you just do your homework, figure out who has the experience. That way you don't get burnt and you get your bike up and running. Because once that dashboard gets messed up and someone don't know what they're doing, now you're going to be down. You got to get a dashboard. Most of these things got to be ordered. They may take a week, 2 weeks, a few months, who knows. And that's about it. you need my help, give me a call or go to the website, www.acmlocksmithgroup.com. Now, keep in mind, I do not provide tech support. I can't tell you how to fix your bikes because, honestly, I don't work on bikes. Only thing I do on a bike that I work on the locks. I'm an expert with dealing with the keys. I'm an expert with programming the chips to get the bikes to start. Now, if you got a key and it just stopped working all of a sudden, that's not my department right there. You're going to have to take it to a motorcycle mechanic or whatever. Let them go through your bike and figure out what's wrong, why it ain't starting. I'm the key guy. So that's about it. I appreciate y'all and thank you.